say this because ain't nobody saying it, but something is not right with Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry. I've been watching my good sis on the internet too long for me not to know something is up. Something is not right with my good sis. She ain't never act like this. And like, I don't know if that man got her doing something strange for a piece of change, but ever since that man showed up, she has been off, and y'all want to keep arguing about who's the queen of rap. That don't matter right now. My good sis is not right in the head, and that's obvious. Like, that's obvious, even based off of how she act on Twitter and all that. That shit not right. Like, y'all trying to act like she be eating bitches up. No, she's having a manic episode. Like, y'all need to help her. She needs help. You cannot convince me otherwise, friends. Something is not right with her. Nicki ain't been right since she been with that man. And I'm dying on that hill. Because my good sis ain't act like this. When she was sitting out there with Meek Mill, she wasn't acting like this. When she was with Safari, she wasn't acting like this. When she got with that man, she started acting like this. That man got that girl doing something strange for a piece of change. And I don't know. I don't know. Like, y'all need to get my good sis help. Y'all need to stop worrying about who's the queen of rap and get this girl some help.
I mean, Nikki has always been crashing out whenever there's a new girl. I know you guys don't want to hear it, but it's true. She's been crashing out whenever there's a new girl, a new girl, a new girl, a new girl taking her spot. And you know what? It's even interesting about Nicki Minaj is that she claims that she gives this girls press and they say it's beef, but she knows what she's doing intentionally. She knows what she's doing and she knows how to press the right buttons. And that's why she is who she is. And she feels Nicki Minaj is those type of women who feel like they deserve everything good happening to them. Nothing good should happen to anybody else but them. Nicki Minaj is that type of woman. She's this type of woman to tell you that I'm the queen of rap, and therefore, because I am the queen of rap, I'm entitled to A, B, and C. We saw it with Megan Thee Stallion. We saw it with Cardi B. Because she knows, man, what happened to little Kim is just waiting to happen to her. It's just prolonging destiny to happen, thanks to her fans keeping her relevant. Apart from that, I don't think that there's any relevancy when it comes to Nicki Minaj. Excuse my nails. Excuse my nails. So there's not any relevancy when it comes to Nicki Minaj. And you guys know it. Apart from you guys, the Bob supporting her, she doesn't have any leg to hold on to. So whenever she says she's speaking the truth, I feel like she can speak the truth any other day, but she has to speak the truth whenever it's in simultaneous with the other person's whatever creativity that they're doing in the industry. And then she speaks the truth that they're suppressing her, they're doing all of that. But anyways, I'm gonna attach other people's view. You let me know what you think. I really don't care about the Bobs, often than not. So let me attach other people's views.
Nicki Minaj. Okay, before I talk about this Barb's, I don't want no smoke. I'm not trying to beef with y'all again. I'm not trying to have smoke with Nicki Minaj on my timeline again. But this has to be aired out because y'all won't tell this woman the truth. It's starting to get a little frustrating. You feel me? Anyways, Nicki Minaj has been beefing with Rock Nation, right? Right now, Desiree Perez is going through some litigation issues. Her daughter actually brought a lot of things to light. If y'all want me to speak more in depth about that whole situation and y'all really care about Desiree Perez, let me know in the comments. Anyways, Nicki Minaj, who's been following this and it's been aiding in the destruction and takedown of Rock Nation, tweeted, "They don't want you to see what I'm liking, so that feature was demolished." Y'all, baby, that was Elon Musk, baby. That was that was Elon Musk because Elon Musk got caught liking some things that shouldn't have been public and we shouldn't have been seeing. And he said, yeah, guys, I'm gonna need you to get rid of that feature. That happened a couple years ago, gang. That had nothing to do with Rock Nation. That had nothing to do with Rock Nation, bro. Like, bro, honestly, y'all be giving Jay-Z way too much credit sometimes. No funny shit. But she said listening devices, cameras, car tags, That's all part of the Desiree Perez situation right now. Pages you don't follow under the following section of X now. Do I get paid for that? Sweetheart, that was Elon Musk. That was oh my God, that was Elon Musk, bro. That has nothing to do with Jay-Z and Rock Nation, bro. And then she did the Bear from NO remix, NFL Fire some niggas and then call us, which was the bar she had on the Bear from NO remix. The funniest thing is I saw this picture. Is Rock Nation. It is controlling. It's reality USA. This is this is honestly what y'all make Rock Nation sound like. Like, bro, I'm not. I listen. Jay Z's a billionaire. It looked like I got devil horns. Give me a sec. Jay Z is a billionaire and he's well connected, well protected. He has a lot of relationships with powerful people. Yes, but y'all give this man credit for everything that goes wrong in y'all lives, bro. It is not healthy. Like it is not a healthy relationship, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes take a step back, try to figure out what's actually going on before you grab your phone and start tweeting or trying to connect dots that don't connect because then you become a wild conspiracy theorist. Some things actually make sense when you like read into it. You feel me? Other things, maybe some people trying to do what they can to destroy your image. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. You would know better than me. You're fully in that life. You feel me? But some of these things have nothing to do with anything that you're talking about. And I think I just wanted to be honest with you because your fans and your stands are just going to hop in your comments and agree. Like, and none of them are going to be like, sweetheart, that's not what was happening. And they're still gonna be mad in my comments regardless. Anyways, I'm out of here. Make sure y'all hit that follow button, subscribe to the YouTube. I will be posting long form content there. Till then, I'm out of here. You
I think it is time to admit that Cardi B is a trigger for Nicki Minaj. Okay, I think y'all just have to admit that. Now, I am not a Cardi B fan by any means. I am not Barty Gang. I did not stream the new song. She's not my cup of tea. Um, but we just have to call a spade, okay? Whenever Cardi B is in the media for something positive, especially music related, she just dropped a song on Friday and it went #1 on iTunes. Something just, a switch just goes off in Nicki Minaj's head because this is not the first time. Now Nicki Minaj is talking about, being silenced, her tweets, likes are being suppressed, listening devices, and lines are tapped. It's just like, it's giving psychosis. It's giving psychosis, and it's always when somebody who she does not, see eye to eye with is doing something positive. Cardi B just went #1. She's flying off the handle. Now, remember before, like before Cardi B and Offset had broke up, she had did an interview and she was like, yeah, Offset has this tattoo of Michael Jackson and it is so awkward when we're having, intimacy and it's Michael Jackson is looking at me. And the lady literally tweets a picture of Michael Jackson after that interview of Cardi B went viral. Like, it's just too many coincidences. It's just like, I don't know, y'all. I'm a neutral party. I'm not Barty Gang. I'm not a Barb.
It's really hard not to believe Nicki Minaj when she say she's going up against corporate giants and machines. If y'all don't know who this is who Nicki Minaj has been going at for a long time about all the nasty stuff she's allegedly been doing to her behind the scenes. And we all know this man. This man is real powerful and can do a lot of stuff. So we're going to keep it cute on this video because I ain't trying to have my page deleted. You mean to tell me that after Nicki Minaj went off and did all that she did, cursing everybody out and putting everything to the forefront, that now all of a sudden Jay-Z and Beyonce performing in Paris? That's not a coincidence? You don't think when Nicki Minaj said NFL fire some niggas and then call us, and now all of a sudden Jay-Z is supposed to be headline in the Super Bowl next year, all of a sudden that don't seem fishy or weird to y'all? So now all of a sudden at the same show that J and B performing at, all of a sudden number 11 is there? And now all of a sudden number 11 does an album announcement? You see how everybody is like puppet master? It's like they trying to play a Nicki face. And you'll be a fool to sit there and say that you don't see what's really going on. It's really corporate giants and machines that's going against her. We all know who allegedly went ahead and tried to pay Deb $5 million to come off a Nicki tour. Like, do we not remember Deb going on the interview and saying that? And Nicki Minaj is not hiding who she's talking about. She's talking about that same lady I just showed y'all in that other picture. That's a rat. Who is the CEO or something of that other rock. Nicki's been very vocal that they doing the same old tricks and everything to go ahead and not only copy what it is that she's doing because she the pink print, but also to try to tear her down at the same time as corporate giants and machines is going against her, for real, y'all. So sit back and ask yourself why none of the blogs are reporting on her situation with her daughter. Please tell me why none of the blogs are reporting on her situation with her daughter, but we'll talk about anybody else's family, but won't talk about what's going on with her and her daughter. Yeah, I'll leave y'all with that.
Guys, we have to be able to start telling our favorite artists the truth. And I know I'm going to be asking a lot out of the Barbs on this one, but I see Nicki Minaj had a few posts, tweets. She was firing off on Elon's app. And the one that I really have to point out, that I see everybody has been pointing out, that went a little off the rails is when Nicki says Day, whoever Day is, I'm presuming Rock Nation, doesn't want you to see what I'm liking. So that feature was demolished. But the Barbs, you have to tell Nicki, because I'm seeing the Barbs specifically on that tweet. None of you are correcting her. Elon got rid of likes for far more nefarious reasons. If you know, you know, right? Anytime Elon get caught doing something he's not supposed to be doing on his own app, he limits or removes the feature. Using the N-word narcissism here is a bit much. I don't want to do that to you, Nicki, but this feels a little bit like you fool yourself. You think Rock Nation linked up with Jay-Z to link up with Elon Musk to remove likes all because of you feels a bit too much. And I know this is a Jay-Z shot because it's NFL fire some N-words and then call us. I guess this is all about numbers. I feel like there might be maybe sometimes some truth to the battles that Nicki faces in the industry, but we're going a bit off the rails. And if the team around you is not going to tell you the truth, the fans got to be able to tell you the truth. Barbs, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This one, even you got to call it, it's a bit much, okay? Actually, if I can just add one more thing, Nicki, on this part here, they've had access to your accounts. You didn't change the passwords. You're running $1 million operation. Change those passwords, Nicki. If what you're saying is true, change those passwords. I mean, make them 15 characters, special numbers, special characters, caps, all that. Mix it up. That shit should look like an alien communication sheet when you're done with changing your passwords. Then you also bring up, I'm guessing, Desiree's daughter. I think that's who that is. That's a whole nother situation. And I want that to be handled properly as well. But this is all driven by not getting the numbers and the algorithms not working your way. Listen, Nicki, I've been getting cooked too on the internet. And numbers not working my way. We just got to push through it. Got to thug it out, pimpin'.
Y'all, do the Barbs ever tell Nicki, like, okay, Nicki, you might just be tripping? Because there's no way they're on Twitter enabling her and feeding into her delusions of Rock Nation putting cameras and microphones in her stuff. And not only that, Rock Nation and Jay-Z have gotten rid of likes on Twitter so that the Barbs can't see what Nicki is liking. And as much as the Barbs be on Twitter because they damn near run the app, you would think they would say, no, Nicki, Elon Musk, the guy who owns this app, he got rid of likes after he got caught liking some things. It wasn't Jay-Z and Rock Nation, and this feature has been going for a long time. Nobody can see anybody's likes. It wasn't a personal vendetta against you. She is so paranoid, and the Barbs don't do nothing but feed into it. Like, they was sitting up there saying, you're right, Nicki. I noticed it too. They even pulled up, they made a link between Jay-Z and the guy who used to own Twitter. So y'all really think Jay-Z and Rock Nation are going to say, hey, let's turn off the lights so the Barbs can't see what Nicki is liking? If they doing all of this, if they gaining access to your information, why they not leaking or why they not stealing some of your music off of a hard drive and giving it to one of their artists? Why would they want to hide your likes? But this is so on par. I think we all kind of knew Nicki was coming. You know, Cardi dropped her single. Megan was on Love Island earlier in the week. Beyonce performed over in Paris, and not only did she bring out Jay-Z to perform, but she brought out Miley Cyrus too. And you know, Nicki don't fuck with none of those people I just named. So it might have been a trigger. I just think it's crazy too how at first it was Atlantic that was coming against her and trying to sabotage the queen and take her out, and now it moved over to Rock Nation after Meg got signed to Rock Nation. That's when they started coming against Nicki.